Okay, I have started recording. It was so long with the awkward scheduling. Isaac, you know how it is. I've only studied the violin for like 4 years, but I'm not very good at practicing, so that's more like 2 years. Maybe it's friendly. Oh no! It's just a tunnel into more water with more mages in it. I thought the tunnel meant we were done with this. Welcome back, Dark Souls. So just to confirm, the crackling's gone now that Wrath is dead, right? Because I kind of just assumed that would... Yems? What happened to my, Wrath? I did try to install a mod on it for, multiplayer. But I couldn't get it to work, so I uninstalled the whole thing, and that's the only change. And I genuinely don't think that would be it. Because like I said, I uninstalled it. I didn't even load into my save. I have heard tell of performance issues later on in Wrath of the Righteous saves. I have a concern this might be what's afflicting us. And I just hadn't noticed because I wasn't, like, streaming the last time I was playing it. Ow. Hello. No! That was unintentional. 1000%. I was, like, getting ready to turn and face them. Oh. I was like watching chat, terrified that Isa was going to be like, how could you? I can never know when an invader might be them. Oh. They're fake, actually. I can't believe they put an NPC invader here. And it's a mage. How could they? It's very insensitive. No, right? Literally, just because of the region I was in, I was like, oh, what a jerk invading here, but I can totally see it. This is probably very common. You hated this whole area? That's very understandable. You've never invaded here? I mean, I would believe you if you told me that, but the way you said it makes me unsure. Where'd they go? One more. You're done. Your friends can't help you anymore. You plunged so easily. Thank you for your effigy. Hello, are you okay? Do you want a sandwich? That's how I want to go out. Peculiar bindular indeed. You okay? You want a sandwich? I mean, she looked like she needed one. So, like, I have enough souls to level. Well, just about. Such grandma vibes. I was born to be a grandma. It's a biological imperative. I want to be an eerie grandmother. This boss is so... Oh, if it's so, I gotta see it now. Oh, she's beautiful. Everyone is born to be a grandma eventually. I would like nothing more than to just be a grandma who lives in the... I love you. Hello. Who lives in a cabin in the woods. Who's very creepy, but genuinely just kind. Oh. This is the cutest freaking boss I've ever seen. Visions of Weakling. Fuck. You want to get me in a woodland cabin? You want that too? Can you have it? Can we both be that? Can people think we're a coven? Of some sort? We don't have to be, I just want to present that vibe. I may not be taking this creature very seriously, I have to admit. Can you be my familiar? A familiar nesting doll? Absolutely. We got the key to the embedded. We need that for the woman's cage. The way you wield that sword is so please. Thank you. Well fought, thank you. I'm glad I could make you proud. Nice job. Hurrah for victory. Nice job, thank you. Really thou art a warrior passing skill? Most of the time. I have to admit. You and Cassidy will be Senzu's familiar, but you're the one who tops. I've never considered Sin as much of a spellcaster type, to be honest. I see you. What are you plotting? Or like his spirit animals? So you're a familiar's familiar? Yes. If you're a familiar, can you be a pseudo dragon? Of course you can be a dragon, Cassidy. So familiar with you. Aww. Every buttery flake. Not your nooks and crannies. Oh yes, your nooks and crannies. I mean, I've talked about not knowing what kind of tattoo I'd want, but ooh. If I had a concept for something that I could recognize as a familiar bonding tattoo. Is that too much to say? Is that too lewd? Aw, thank you, Isa. The undead quipped. Don't spill our arcane secrets. Oh, sorry. Ah! That's really hot, isn't it? Hello. Oh, yes.
What drives you so to overcome your supposed curse?
Sorry, Dorothy. You already have a design in mind? Isa, if that's sincere, you're not allowed to see it until the day of the ceremony.
Life is brilliant, beautiful. It enchants us to the point of obsession. Some are treated
About trust? Absolutely.
flesh and mind. One man lost his own body, but lingered on as a head.
I met that guy.
Others chase the charms of love. However elusive. What is it that drives you?
If Isaiah, if you're sincere, I will literally get it done here. Sight unseen. Well, the sight, I'm sure, will be my body. Design unseen.
Once the Lord of Light banished dark and all that stand from humanity. And men assumed a fleeting form.
That sounds awesome.
These are the roots of our world. Men are props in state of life, and no matter how tender, how exquisite, a lie will remain a lie.
I love it when men assume other forms.
Young Warudo, knowing this, do you still desire peace?
Even more so. Yeah.
Venric, the near true monarch, is here, and not far off. But what is a king? You, neither born with greatness nor granted it by the fates. What is it you seek? You cannot even say yourself.
It's true.
We shall meet again, young Hollow.
I love this creature. So, this guy or the big snake from Dark Souls 1? Oh. I haven't seen one of you in so long. Thank you for your smooth and silky. You can only have one. Make your choice. Me? It's close. Giant snake. It has to be. We did get great combustion. Superior spell to combustion releases intense flame in front of the caster. Very powerful spell, but so simple that it can be awkward to use. Yeah, well, the same's often said of me.
Bearer of the curse, until hope has fully withered.
Oh, you'll fully be by my side until hope is fully withered. That's what you were saying before. We do not have an Estus Flask Shard. I suppose 19 Vigor. Hello.
I knew you'd be around soon.
So much trust
Go
in
on.
me.
Show me what.
Please repair my sword. I can enhance the smelter sword. Justice. I think my other two swords are max level. Well, they're max level as far as this guy can take them. I'm remembering there's a guy who likes Ember.
I'll be around. If
He remembers. And I've even given him a couple. I should probably visit that
You
guy.
again.
One more even. But it needs 5 dragon bones.
I'll be around if you make it.
I used to know. I remember. I remember where that individual is. McDuff's workshop. Oh, whoa.
I ought to fetch a new ember.
Yeah, I haven't met one in a while. I can infuse the Black Knight's Greatsword. I can certainly infuse the Uggs. We do not want magic. Lead. Raw. Mundane. Dark. Aero was talking about these before. Raw, higher base damage. It seems like higher base damage, worse scaling. Mundane. This triggers off of your worst stat, I think. Or that's dark. Unless dark triggers off of, not triggers, but rather cares about your humanity, but the inverse. I'm not gonna get mad if someone says I'm right or wrong about any of this. I promise.
Be gone.
Well, actually, I did give you an ember. Can you just, like, apart from infusing?
I'll...
No, you can't just advance further.
Be gone.
I'm gone, I'm gone. I did forget something. I forgot back in Majula. I can talk to a woman about my hand.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you're well too. Reinforce my hand.
I'm always here.
I'm gonna eat more souls so I can reinforce my hand even more. Maybe that was a bit excessive. Probably not, though, actually.
Yeah.
Well, by a bit.
I'm always here.
That's an acceptable
So come
amount of
and
change to have. The Undead Crypt. Don't give up and then immediately try resignation. It went less well than last time. Be fine. How about you? Can I get you? Not this time. I got my allotted 1 moment of cool, and then I flew too close to the sun. Hello. Should have tried to talk to that guy. Seemed pretty interesting, if not friendly. As far as I knew, he was just holding a torch for us. What if I was very small and I could just slip under? Ah! You know, if you didn't do that, I probably would never be able to make it past you. Yep. Oh. You're so cool. Doorman. That one looks less friendly. Friend ahead? I believe you. They weren't friends. I came right up to them, and they still tried to kill me. Embarrassing. Demon Souls next? You think I should play Demon Souls before Dark Souls 3? Because honestly, I'll take your advice on that. You're so not a secret that you attack for here. You don't think it really matters? I mean, if you like Demon Souls more.
Halt.
Sorry.
Human. Do not produce light.
I've been hearing
Light.
conflicting evidence.
and all those who bear it are unwelcome in this place.
Transition from this to Demon Souls will be smoother than Dark Souls 3 to Demon Souls. Okay. Russ, hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I will need to investigate Wrath of the Righteous before I play it again, it seems. By counterattack or Visions of Bloodstain, they seem fine. You're just like following the rules. Forge in short, don't you dare.
I am Agdane,
Hi, Agdane.
guardian of the crypt.
Do you have any scary stories to tell me?
Rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark.
Going in your
Light
room in Branson. Very nice.
only agitates. We have no need for it here.
As to whether you which one you prefer, it's complicated.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead.
Never got to fully enjoy the multiplayer of Demon Souls.
Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many council servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company.
Flash affectionate? Okay, I was about to ask.
In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans.
You can say that again.
How you go on, never separating truth from fiction.
You find Demon Souls a lot more charming? Honestly, think it's just as special as Dark Souls 1. Oh.
This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Nah, I revere rats, actually. Oh, you're not trying to get me to join a covenant for once. Sekiro actually feels more like Demon Souls in a way you can't really explain. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I'll go for Demon Souls, honestly. Should I play the remake or the original one? Ring counterattacks when damage is taken. I really don't like taking damage. It usually kills me. The Elizabeth Mushroom. One of the lost pyromancies preserved only in the undead crypt creates a gentle, warm flame that heals those who touch it. Fire can be a show of strength, but it is also a symbol of wisdom and comfort. Fire is what the caster wishes it to be. Probably not, to be honest. They're both tempting. In the humanities. Do you have a PS5? I do not have a PS5. Is Demon Souls only for the PS5? The remake?
I am a finito.
Original it is.
We
Fair
weave
enough.
death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who got going so soon. We will meet again, eventually.
Please stop talking. Here. Also, there's torches. Hmm. Don't do it. I'm being respectful. This is not my house. Left than bonfire, I believe you. Salty liars. Skeleton. That's nicer than what I thought that noise was. Oh. Hello. Are you a pyromancer too? It's easy. It requires no skill investment. Nice flame pillar. It's a good thing he didn't say the dead are comforted by the quiet. That would have been a problem. Oof. Bought a PS3 to play Demon's Souls 1 month before the remake was announced? You bought a PS Vita to play Persona 3 and 4? The retrospective best versions at the time. Less than 2 weeks before the Steam ports were announced. Not long before the remakes as well. Oh no. I really befuddled the skeleton with the fireball. I did. Thank you for noticing. Oh, that was not a buckler. He thinks pyromancy still doesn't have stat scaling. It scales off my death, right? At least the glove I'm holding does. Sorry, you can hear me. Death. My lack of humanity. And I'm like, I got so much lack of humanity. No. This one does. It told me so. The sword? No, the glove. Dark Pyromancy Flame. The flame rewards those with a thirst for power. The more hollowed one is, the stronger its effect. That's true, that's a bonus. I see. You didn't mean to come off snarky. Apologies. It's okay. If ever you come off snarky, I always assume it's in good fun anyway.
Human, do not produce light.
I remember.
Light and
I would never produce a light. In the undead crypt. Hello? Big skeleton doesn't even raise. Like a stat requirements is reason enough to use pyromancies. Exactly. Oh, they ring the bell for me. Wow. I didn't expect it to hit me so hard. Izu. Hello. I got Bobbity boost. Oh my gosh, every time. Do not. If I die here, I kind of deserve it. Forgot about the shield haver again. Oh no! We need to... We'll have to do PT at the hospital for 2 days. Oh. Hope she's doing alright. Neat. Didn't know you could do that. Gonna be a good surgery, knee replacement? Okay, good. I befuddled him with combustion. Oh, I see. I hope you're doing alright. We can hang out at least. I know I'm just like a mouse and a computer, but trying to download some single player stuff to distract you for tomorrow. Brutal. Terrible. We're dead. We're dead from poison. You okay for right now? You down to watch some stuff in the public area? Of course, of course. I appreciate you too. Devious man. I have to admit, the parry window on this one is harder to get than in the first one. Granted, I needed to get the parry window on the first one. I did not have the damage to clear anything otherwise for kind of a while. Sorry, I lost it a little bit. Hmm. One second. It's the key to the embedded. I won't forget. Don't worry about it. It's so devious, they also give you a torch. Like, here's a torch, just in case. I just want to make sure you got the option. All this guy wanted it to, was to be a window. And his parents would only tell him that he makes a better door. It's so cruel. You can't poison me, I'm already poisoned. Might I suggest estrogen door, man? Does that make you
Human,
more
do
transparent?
not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it.
I love you so much. Hmm? Fun fire, by the way. We got there. It's lit. I did light the bonfire. I produced light. I thought I didn't even think twice. So smooth, so silky. The nameless usurper. Sneak. I can't remember if I also had this sword last time. Look at when he's slurping me. Ah! Okay, I noticed the seam there and I was like, that's highly suspicious. Turns out, yes, but no. Why would you just write a message and tell a lie? You know what? Not a lie. There was a projectile in that chest. Key to the embedded. Sword that opens the embedded door, shaped like a weapon, but is in fact a key. Plunge the key into the embedded to bring a rhapsodic end to its fate. You know what? Sure. The once human embedded, realizing that he could never resist the temptations of the flesh, bound himself eternally with chains even. Since then, he has awaited the day that somebody will find this key and bury it within his bosom. Whatever you need, buddy. Possessed armor Grapo, that's sick. An Avalon. An extremely rare rapid-firing crossbow. Fire 3 successive bolts, inflict heavy damage by making all 3 shots count. Fiorenza, the richest merchant in all of Volgan, recreated this lost weapon after reading of it in an old book. Hey, embed you in me, please. There isn't much time. You must off to sleep. The night is taking its hold. Thank you for the lovely company. I love you very much. There is a shade here. Thank you for the head pats and the sips and taking my jacket. And the boop. And also, I love you. And the lights. Try projectile and then dash. What, from these guys? These guys have never landed a hit on me yet. Oh well. Illusory wall ahead. Hold on, there's a way to commend, right? I'll rate this. I'll rate this positively. Give it up, skeleton. I need a break for ads, but I'm worried. I'll do it. I'll see everyone in just a few minutes, and hopefully invasion doesn't happen. Welcome back. We did not get invaded and killed while I was away. Try item, therefore projectile. Nah. Hello. We got Radiant Life Gem, and even bone. I love digging up bones. The Mace of the Insolent and the Soul of a Hero. Oh god! Okay, I'm gonna run straight for that lever. So, if something followed me and wanted to kill me, at least I made progress. Good night, Cassidy. I love you so much. Have a good night. You're sneaky. You want me to come out into the open? Whoa! I'm not sure if Blue Flame came out of the Spectre or out of the grave. I guess it's in part because of Mina. I've been trying not to destroy things. There was one creature in this area who was, like, reasonable to me. Goodness, I'm out of here. Boss ahead. Thank you, thank you. Fine work, thank you. Magic stone and a dark magic something or other. Yoop. Okay, slightly embarrassing. Don't you walk slightly quickly away from me? Try below. Be wary of enemy horde. Be wary of below and short visions of trio. Ally required ahead? Well, too bad. Oh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have attacked. There is actually a lot of them, huh? Here. Be wary of attacking. me out of here. I'll just take myself back to Majula, spend my souls, and come on back. So dark down there. I wish I could light it up. I think I can still afford a soul, or a level with these. I haven't checked since last time.
Bearer of the until
Got 20 vigor. We're so responsible. Okay, there's still a lot of them after. I feel comforted by seeing the grayed out ones ahead of me. I mean, if we're in versus Vendrick, and I'm concerned, I could always bone on out of there. Precise blow. Oh, they're still here. Yep. You are not the final boss. I know what a Dark Souls final boss looks like. They're weak and pathetic creatures. You're Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. Are you healing? You're buffing. Shoot. They buffed themselves with the power of dark. Precise shot? Well, not precise enough, unfortunately. Oh, there's chests over here. Ah! Thank you, excuse me, goodbye. I'm trying to learn his zones, you know? Little booty poke. Uh-oh. He was too on it. As much trouble as I've had with that downward swing of this thing, I do like how good it is for stuff like that. It doesn't come up often, but sometimes I really just want to blast one thing in particular. Mistake. Ah, I didn't even get the souls. I was so confident. I was so in there. No! So rude. I might actually fight those guys, but only after the boss, to be honest. Oh, do not go that way. Wink. You returned from works. Welcome home, Banana. How are you doing? Ow. Phone was about to die, so you didn't say goodbye. Oh, it's okay. I was a little worried you were getting overwhelmed with work, to be honest. I missed you very much, of course. But I'm strong, I can handle it. Ah! I love you too. Try it from this direction. Why not? It should be literally exactly the same. Don't give up, skeleton. Uh-oh. It's fine. I thought he was getting ready for another swing way faster than I thought he was gonna. Quick double sip. This guy was so incredibly easy the first time. I need to channel that first time energy back. Shouldn't have done that. No! I knew the last one was pure greed too. I just didn't expect him to fire off so quick after. I think my first impressions were correct, and this boss is literally not hard. I'm just kind of bad and sloppy. Need to give him that unbridled confidence. Whoops. Glad he didn't take advantage of that. Shoot. We're in. We're getting better at entering the boss fight, a thing we should not necessarily be proud of. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking, right? Boost attacks when HP is low. Tempting. I mean, fine. I'll just try it with more life. Friend required ahead. I'll show you message. I forgot I read a message like that until just now. Friend required, I'll show you. Okay, I'm gonna stop keeping my hands right next to the microphone as much as is possible. One more, and then I'm back. And then you swing. You don't swing. You don't always swing. It's just when I'm close. Ow. Show you friend required ahead. Oh no! They all start running inside. Visions of Tears. I did it. Hurrah for victory. Nice job, thank you. I did it, and then Prudence. Oh! Oh! Visions of Defeat. Visions of Leg. I'm remembering things. We got the King's Ring. Despair ahead. Alas, nothing happened. See, now this is a final boss. An empty, despair-ridden shell of a creature. Hello!
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate.
Now we're talking.
And
I was worried I was almost
venture
through here.
Bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
That's how I always play a Dark Souls game. Walking around never really knowing why. You gonna try it? Hello, Dragon Rider. I see you also don't have a dragon. Now the mage scares me. Wrong one. Anyone else? I think that was it, actually. I thought there were two of those knights, but sure. Not the Dragon Riders, the little ones. We get. Poison throwing knife. I really thought there was going to be a bonfire on the other side of the boss door. which is the original strategy, another Dark Knight Stone, for why I wanted to do the boss first. Hurrah for light? No, light's banned. I was torn between saying bad or banned, because both is true. Ooh, smelly old stick. Meow. I'm just trying to decide if I want to try to make it back through the crypt or if I just want to own myself out of here. Oh, there was another knight. He's just all the way over there now. Non-issue. Speaking of non-issues, I'm pretty confident I can just make it back to the bonfire. You just got told you started posting on Insta? You haven't opened Insta in 10 years? That sounds like bad news. Who told you? Your old IRL friend. I see. I was concerned it was like identity theft. Or email theft.
Bearer of the curse.
It was the malware guy, I
always be at
see.
your side
You should
until hope has fully withered.
change everything. Trying to sell Mr. Beast casino scam? I'm so sorry. You should change everything, like, immediately. Which, like, I'm sure you already realized. You don't use social media, though? It's low-key funny. Like, yeah. The part I'm concerned about is, like, if it involves a password tied to your email, which could link into other things. Also worried about others falling for it? Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I guess fire does scale. I can see it there. Changed emails, Steam, Discord as soon as it happened. Okay, good. The stuff you don't use, you don't really care. Yeah, that makes sense. As long as the important stuff that may or may not have similar passwords is safe. That's pretty much what I was worried about. It increases my agility. Okay, I kind of admit, I don't want to mess up any of my nice round numbers. Put it in attunement. Why not? It'll eventually free me from a ring slot. Which is on 2FA. 2FA doesn't always help. And everything 2FA has really been unable to touch. I've seen channels who use two-factor authentication also get caught before. They hijack your cookies or whatever. Your login tokens. It uses your login token. it's locked. Can I actually wear the king's ring? A soul is much like a curse, and those with strong souls must bear within themselves an even stronger curse. Vindrick, king of Drang Lake, used a powerful soul to keep the curse at bay. In the end, he sought the flame that began it all. Wear this ring to open the king's gate. But first, I want to do the embedded. And then I will probably end. Central Castle looks right. I do remember there was a locked thing around here that I never had the key for. Aside from the man, the embedded. Did you have an idea of what was causing the stuttering? No. Well, okay, in general, yes. It seemed to start when I launched Wrath of the Righteous, and it ended when I stopped Wrath of the Righteous, so I'm guessing it's Wrath of the Righteous. Which is why I'm playing Dark Souls right now. Did you check resources? I did. Like, I was looking at my, and I know, but for just the general idea, I was looking at Task Manager. And honestly, it appears that, at the very least, my CPU is very similar between running Dark Souls and running Wrath of the Righteous. It seemed, at the time it looked like everything was similar, but I can't remember for sure if RAM was. And I didn't check GPU, to be honest. As it was trying to help me troubleshoot, it seemed like reducing the settings in Wrath did help. And I've also heard about performance issues later in the game. I may need to look at a mod to help clean up the late game save file. Well, to be honest, I'm not even late game. Yeah. Wrath does have that issue with non-optimized game saves. Well, it was just happening to Cass because she's playing it as well. And she's been noticing her performance tanking as the game goes on. Use the key to the embedded? Yes. This is so much less gruesome than I thought it was going to be. It's a known issue with Wrath, and I think there are some tools to try to fix it. I'll make a backup, of course. Oh. We got the Ring of the Dead. Keep human appearance even when hollow? That's actually massive. They say that in the undead crypt, we can reacquaint ourselves with the dead. We all suffer loss, and none of us can escape death. Then what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? We can wear the sorceress top. We're so powerful. I'll be honest, I kind of thought that was going to lead to more. I know she had like the same model as others, but I was like, certainly she's going to give me a quest when I free her. No, she does not. He sings. Yeah, I assume it's save file related because, you know, last stream I was playing Wrath as well, and nobody pointed out anything. I forgot about this guy. I can review the VOD for last time and see if there is something. Sometimes people are just a bit too polite. I don't think we actually went up here before. Oh, that felt incredible. Firestorm. Amazing. I'll be honest, I'm checking around here because of the singing. Duo and then mimicry. Oh, mimicry. It's even weirdly shaped. Is it out of sync? It is. Hello. Petrified dragon bone and a washing pole. Wait a minute. No. Message. I was like, oh, is there like a shade over there? No, just message. Door. The messages in this game are so helpful. Oh, golly. So explosive. Oh yeah, I left the ring on. That just makes my forearms look pretty. I think I was actually human when I put that on. It's not this. Pardon, I need to reclaim my souls. It was a notable amount. Oh no! Well, you know what? Now I don't. Now I don't have to reclaim those souls. He saved me. I admit, I was very cocky. I was like, this will just take care of him. It did not, it turns out, take care of him. Alright. The only other thing I want to do is wander around looking for the singing. So instead, I'm just going to end here. We'll be back with something tomorrow.